This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with the acclaimed singer-songwriter based in Los Angeles, the one and only RONNI MARDOR. But before we get to our interview, here's a sneak peek at Ronnie singing one of her original songs, Moon.
I've seen you around, you're the ground that tied us all together. Have you ever been alone? I know it's not hard to reply. I can't help but think that one day it'll be too much to bear and you'll come over. I'll feel the earth is shaking, breaking, fire in the sky, but if you touch me, will I die? Have we ever been alone? You're my guide among the stars and crying willows, crossing by, and I would never know how much you helped me grow. Our safety line got caught up in the middle. Now all there's left to do is let you go.
Well, hello, Ronnie. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. I'm excited to be here.
Ronnie, it is so great to finally meet you. I love your shirt, Sonny and Cher, two of my heroes. But we will get into that maybe a little later. But Ronnie, talk to me a little bit about how you came up with the idea for that gorgeous song that you wrote, Moon.
Thank you. Actually, I was living in London before I moved here for 4 years. I studied music there, and it was in my last week in London before I moved here. I went to this exhibition in the Natural History Museum, and there was just like, it doesn't sound very original, you know, it wasn't like a metaphoric thing. There was actually like a huge moon exhibition, and you see the moon like in a huge, you know, room. And it was just very overwhelming. And I looked at it, and, you know, for me, it was kind of like a period that I'm going to let go, my student life and everything. And it somehow became this, you know, this song about letting go of the guardian and starting alone. And yeah, that's how it came about, basically.
And what a beautiful sentiment that I feel like so many people are dealing with right now, whether they're struggling with it, moving through it, this whole notion that these past 2 years, you know, as humans, but as artists especially, we were forced to really sit with ourselves and question, what do we want to take with us for the rest of our journey? And what do we want to leave behind? So I think the message is more pertinent than ever. Do you agree?
I do. I think during this period, like I can say about myself, but I know about so many other people, that you kind of like, you've discovered how strong you are and how many layers you have. I think it kind of helped us. Obviously, it was horrible, everything that, you know, that connected the pandemic, but there was some good things that happened. I think that a lot of growth in human society, and just like this understanding that we're stronger than we think.
Amen. Absolutely. Well, speaking of strength, you obviously are a strong person of the planet. You can see it just in your performing in your songs. I want to let the audience know, for more on Ronnie, you can read more about her and go to all of the links provided to see her in action. You are absolutely incredible, Ronnie. I want to know as well, throughout these past 2 years, how are you able to kind of keep that creative spark aflame, dare I say?
Yeah, it was I don't know how you say this, but it was interesting. You know, it's kind of like there were a lot of ups and downs. I think one of the things that kind of kept me going was this project that I'm working on at the moment. I always had the little goals to put out there. I wrote a show, but we don't need to talk about it now. But it's kind of like the fact
Why
that
not talk about it? Talk about it. What do you mean you wrote a show? What kind of show?
I wrote a one-woman musical show. Yeah.
Do you have a director?
I don't. You want to come? Yeah. Or I'll come to you. You know what? You're in New York, so
I'll stop
just...
it. We have Zoom for now. But listen, talk about the show that you're writing.
Yeah. So I wrote it. I'm kind of now on the final stages of basically just try
Can
it
you
out.
say what it's about?
It's a one-woman musical show. It's kind of like in a lighthearted way, basically talking about anxiety, like dealing, or better say, not dealing with anxiety and coming out of the closet and everything. And it's kind of like what I wanted to do is basically create, you know, a 50 to 60 minutes of an experience for the audience to kind of come, leave their own world, and just enjoy, you know, talk
You
about.
just mentioned two of the things that have been a part of my life, my whole life: anxiety and coming out of the closet. Hello.
So this is what it's gonna be about, and yeah, I'm planning on it to be out on stages in fall 2022, but now I'm still in the tryout period.
Well,
But I
listen,
think, yeah.
we'll talk offline more about that.
Okay.
But I want to know, Ronnie, before I let you go, final question. If you could give advice to any artists out there who may still be struggling a little bit, whether it's with anxiety, whether it's with moving through trauma, whether it's these roadblocks that so many times we as artists put up, any advice for the artists out there who may be just having trouble connecting with their bliss now?
Yes. I think regarding to anxiety and any sort of thing of mental health, just this understanding of the taking a big breath and saying it's okay. Like, it's okay to feel this way, you know, no matter what happened in your personal life, which I'm sure it's a lot, the world had a trauma. So it's okay, you know, take it easy, watch another episode of whatever, and like, it's fine, you know, nobody's chasing you. I think there was also this experience, you know, this understanding, especially from social media, that you have to take this time and work. It's okay to relax. It's okay to kind of understanding that, oh my God, I've been going through something now and I need to chill. And the other advice will be like, when you do have something, just do it, you know, Nike, just go for it, just do it, because it will never be good enough for you, for sure. But start putting it out there and see the responses and see how people react to you, and you'll see that things will start going by themselves. So yeah, breathe and do it, basically.
Amazing, Ronnie. Well, Ronnie Mardor, you're incredibly insightful, inspirational. You obviously are an artist and a human that have done the work and that continues to do the work. So beautiful. I can't wait to talk to you more offline about this musical. But in the meantime, again, I want to let our audience know for more on the amazing Ronnie. You could read more about her right below this video. And Ronnie, I'm so excited you're joining this new platform, FENIX360, where you're going to be able to be connected with artists all over the world. But also, I'm so happy that we are now connected. Thank you.
Me too. Thank you so much.